इंडसेज एंड फ्रेंड्स वर्ल्ड टीवी पे आप सबका स्वागत। मैं आपका वरुण तिवारी और आज मेरे साथ है आका जी स्टूडियो के बीच में बहुत ही बेहतरीन एक्टर। और सबसे पहले आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई देंगे जो अभी माय मेलबर्न की स्टोरी जो आपकी पूरे थिएटर्स में आ रही है और उसके लिए बहुत बहुत मुबारक।
थैंक यू सो मच।
थोड़ा सा अपने कैरेक्टर के बारे में हमें प्लीज बताएं कि कैसे तैयारी की और अभी जब ये आ रही है थिएटर में सो ये वाला सफर कैसा रहा।
हाँ, मैं इंग्लिश में कह दूँ ये दिस कैरेक्टर इज हिज नेम इज इंद्रनील जी। वो लिव्स इन मेलबर्न। ही हैज लॉस्ट इन द स्टोरी कॉल्ड नंदिनी व्हिच इज एक चैप्टर है। in my Melbourne there is 4 chapters, so Nandini is the first chapter. So my character Indranil is in the chapter Nandini. He has lost his mother, whose name was Nandini actually. And his father and him wo relationship acha nahi hai. Okay. So his father comes to Melbourne. To visit Indranil. So I'll just say it one more time. Indranil's father comes to Melbourne to visit him and meets his partner who he is living with. And the story is about these 2 characters, the father and the son. वो उसका relationship around the relationship of the father and the son, and dealing with the loss, the grief, and acceptance.
So Melbourne shoot जब चल रहा था उस टाइम पे आपका कोई फेवरेट सीन सबसे
डिफरेंट फेवरेट सीन था वो मेलबर्न में? गुड क्वेश्चन। मेलबर्न में वो एक यारा रिवर के आसपास और एक सीन थी। हम लोग लाइक द कैरेक्टर इंद्रनील, उसका फादर एंड द पार्टनर, राइट, वो रिवर के साथ, यारा रिवर के साथ। This was a nice scene because it showed the Melbourne skyline, you know, very beautiful Melbourne skyline, and it was a cloudy day cloudy day tha, so it was just looked beautiful, you know, and I really enjoyed that day shooting there.
एक बार मैं माइंड ब्लोइंग फिल्म्स का भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करूंगा जिन्होंने आज आपके साथ बातचीत करने का मौका दिया। और मैं आप अगर पूछता हूँ कि जो आपका ने कैरेक्टर ये निभाया इसके बीच में निभाते हुए कई सारे चैलेंजेस थे, कई सारी चीजें बीच में थी, तो उसकी तैयारी कैसे की आपने?
Look, I mean, each character has different challenge, you know. So ये character का challenge था emotional connection with the partner and, you know, the emotional relationship with the father. ये was the challenging 2 parts of the challenging thing. Just mental preparation for me is the main thing, or also speaking with मेरे friends जो है, community का friend जो है, उसके साथ बात करना, इस emotion के, you know, highlighting the emotion for me. Once I do that part, then me and director have to work together to build, right, this character in this world. So वो Onir भाई जो है, one of the best you know, independent film directors in India, I think, and you know, he's a wonderful director. So उसके साथ conversation हुआ, actor के साथ conversation हुआ, rehearsal हुआ, father के साथ rehearsal हुआ, उसके बाद तैयार हो गया।
तो नंदिनी अगर हॉलीडेज पे जाती मेलबोर्न में तो सबसे पहले कहाँ जाती?
It's a good question. Maybe Melbourne, I think Melbourne City, Melbourne CBD. I love Melbourne CBD, you know. वो very diverse and lot of different communities in Melbourne. This film highlights all the different communities in Melbourne, and you know, marginalized जो है community का, उसका story है ये। चार story, but marginalized community का story है। So it was a special one for me, and Melbourne, my favorite part of Melbourne, I would go to the city.
फिल्म के बाद कौन सी यादगार जौन सी मेलबोर्न से आप अपने साथ लेके आए यहाँ पे? कौन सी यादगार जो आपकी फिल्म के साथ जुड़ी हुई?
वो हमारा एक हाउस था, like the house they made for my character, and this house वो special house था, it was like architecture design, you know, or my character is a very he likes the design of the house, he likes the architecture of the house. So वो एक beautiful house था मेलबर्न में, and every day we shot in the house for 2 weeks. So I would say that was my memory.
ये कौन सा LGBTQ का है?
Yes.
तो इसमें
Story.
क्या लगता है कि क्या चीज़ इस फिल्म के बाद क्या फर्क डालेगी?
हाँ. I think it's about acceptance. You know? So for me, I want to tell this story because I think I am an actor and I play the character. But for the audience, it's about, especially वो South Asian audience जो है, LGBTQ rights South Asian community में है, लेकिन ऑस्ट्रेलिया में you know mainstream idea में आई नहीं. So I think it's important for the mainstream South Asian audience in Australia, for example, to think about the acceptance of LGBTQ people in their community. That's for me is like why I chose to do this character. वो ये फिल्म में there's 3 more issues in the film. You know, there's one about disability, one about you know, the Afghani girl who wants to play cricket and she can't be chosen in the team because women in, you know, Afghan women are not allowed to play cricket. And the other one is about वो Arushi Sharma जो character actress है, उसका story, which is about a housewife, you know, coming to Australia, South Asian housewife, but husband के साथ वो financial control जो होता है. The story about this, right? Domestic story. So you have 4 story. I think it's important for the South Asian community and the multicultural Australian community to accept and learn about specific relationships and specific examples of LGBTQ or disability or Afghan girl or, you know, how it is for the South Asian women who are living in Australia. So yeah, I would say acceptance and understanding.
ऑनिर और डायरेक्टर के साथ काम करना और बाकी टीम के साथ काम करना, इस कैसा क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा?
Onir is an amazing director. Very वो Onir understands exactly what he wants to make. वो prolific filmmaker है. He's made some beautiful films in India, so he knows exactly what he likes. And what I like about Onir is that he's Bengali, so I'm Bengali. We speak Bengali together, so there is another level of understanding here. Plus, he's very good at conversation, so likes to talk, and we did, you know, rehearsal and everything like that. So I think this is an important thing. You know, a lot of directors, they don't do the rehearsals, and I think Onir is very good with rehearsals and talking, and he is very generous person. So I think I really enjoyed working with Onir. And all the other 3 directors as well, by the way, Imtiaz Bhai and Kabir Bhai and Rima Das, they are all excellent directors too. So it's a very good team.
That's really good. तो आप चाहते हैं कि लोग माय मेलबर्न देखने के बाद क्या महसूस करेंगे या क्या सीखेंगे?
I think My Melbourne shows a diverse range of communities in Melbourne living together, and I hope that maybe they will learn that we can all live together and live in a big city like Melbourne and learn to love each other. I think that's the important thing.
जी आपने बहुत ही यंग लाइफ में बहुत ही यंग स्टार्ट किया था एक्टिंग के बीच में. आपने बहुत अच्छे बड़े प्रोजेक्ट्स किए हैं. एंड सो जोन से लोग एक्टिंग करना जानते हैं या कोशिश करते हैं या करना चाहते हैं, आप उनको क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
एडवाइस क्या है? आई थिंक सीखना है. You have to learn the industry first, and you can't give up. I think that's the most important because it's a tough industry, you know. Cinema and film is a tough industry. Also, takes time. You have to be there for long term. I think it's a long term project, you know. The career is stretched for a long time. So also I think my big advice is making film, making TV or making web series, you know, with your friends or community, jo hai filmmaker community, is the best way to move forward, because then you stay creative, or you'll meet other people, you know. Collaboration jo hai director ke sath or a friend ke sath, you know, you direct somebody's short film, something like that. That's how I started actually. And theater is very important, I think. Everybody wants to do movie and film, but like in theater is the, you know, really essential part of acting. So join the theater, join the local, you know, community, and you can start that way.
दैट्स रियली ब्यूटीफुल। दोस्तों 6 मार्च को मैं मेलबर्न, सारे ऑस्ट्रेलिया, फिजी, न्यूजीलैंड सारे थिएटर्स में ये लगने जा रही है। सो आप अपने पास वाले थिएटर में जाके ज़रूर देखिएगा। एंड हम आपको एक बार फिर से बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद देते हैं इंडसएज एंड फ्रेंड्स वर्ल्ड टीवी की तरफ से। और आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो बॉलीवुड बीट्स पे हमें। और जाने से पहले आप सबके लिए क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगे?
Thank you so much for having me today. Also, My Melbourne on 6th of March, out in cinemas in Australia, New Zealand and Fiji, and 14th of March in India. So very exciting. Support the local cinema and just go check it out.
तो दोस्तों मिलते हैं 6 मार्च को थिएटर्स में।
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Rajkumar Rao and you're watching me on Indusage and FriendsWorld TV.
Australia's first Indian magazine to have a national reach, Indusage is the largest circulated South Asian magazine in Australia with 5 simultaneous editions, 55,000 copies printed monthly, 220,000 readers, largest network of clients, undisputed leader in community news. Indusage is circulated in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane and Perth to over 525 outlets. Grab your copy now to get the latest on the community, news from India, Bollywood, music and much more. For more info, log on to www.indusage.com.au.